All right, our next guest is returning for Super Bowl weekend with shows across the Twin Cities, including a favorite dive bar.
Inspired by greats like Louis Armstrong and Kenny Rogers, he is one of country's music rising stars looking to turn 2018 into a breakout year. Joining us this morning is country music artist and Minnesota native Dave McElroy.
Hey
nice
guys,
to have you here.
How are you?
Welcome back home.
Yeah.
Oh, it feels good to be home. I love the snow.
Okay.
I actually had to come home a couple of days last week when we got that 14 inches.
Oh, yeah.
Got
So
to play
you've
in my
seen it all.
Bobcat.
Did you miss it?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I love the snow. I love it, yeah.
Okay, well, let's talk about your music and your love of country music. How long have you been playing?
Well, my whole life, really. I mean, it started with my dad. Every morning he woke me up at 5:30 in the morning. I'd get 3 taps on my door and he'd say half hour. So I had a half hour to be out the door with him. And every morning he had this big cup of coffee. And he'd take a big sip, set it on the floorboard, and then he'd plug in, he had his old truck with an 8-track, and he'd plug in Kenny or one of the greats. And we just listened to that, Loretta Lynn or whoever on the way into work in the morning. And it was the smell of the coffee and the country music just kind of set it all home.
Inspired.
And I started when I was young, man. It was like 8, 9. We'd be heading out to work, and yeah.
You talked about some of that classic country sound. What about that really gets you going and gets you excited to perform?
Well, it evokes emotions, feelings. You know what I mean? So everything that I write is designed to shared emotions. You know, joy, pain, stupid things that we all do. You know what I mean? And it's something that it's stuff that we all share. You know, and so that's how I write.
All right, so Louis Armstrong is somebody who you've really followed and you were inspired by. I mean, you think about Louis' voice too. It's like down there.
And it's gravelly. It's kind of like my voice. I'm not as gravelly as he is, but I was in the 2nd grade and my great uncle was playing some Louis, and I heard it. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's just amazing. And my mom got me some videos, and I had a book report to do, and it was supposed to be 1 paragraph. I was in the 2nd grade, and I ended up writing 2 pages on Louis Armstrong. So I got the gold star. It was great.
You deserved it. You deserved it.
A+ on that one. You talked about some shows coming up.
Yeah.
You're back here. You love performing. You've been doing this since you were a kid. What about a live audience? As someone, you know, I'm not a musician. I've never been on stage, and that. What about that vibe just gets you so excited?
You know, I just love making people feel things, be happy. So when I get out there, we give it everything we've got. I mean, we go hard, don't we, Greg? I mean, it's like, so I'm a mover on stage, you know what I mean? And I really interact with the crowd, and I love, you know, like helping them feel the songs that hurt a little bit and helping them just get riled up, you know, on the drinking tunes and the other fun songs, you know, and just get after it, you know. And we have a blast. We're there for them. We're there for the fans, and you know, excuse me.
You're getting all choked up.
You get all verklempt over here. Yeah. No, what I think about, you know, I hate calling them fans because every fan I've met at a meet and greet or in an airport or wherever, they're so great. And everybody's got such a great story or something that's really cool about them that they all feel like friends. So it's like, it's really fun. I love it. I love meeting people, so this is right up my alley. So
let's talk about what you're playing and the event and the concert and what kind of, you know, what have you got in store?
Well, we've got a special show, and I want you two to come and be a blast. My buddy owns a dive bar in Elko, which is where my house actually is, right? It's called the Double Wide. Isn't that a perfect name for it?
Perfect,
But isn't that where the best people are, right?
Yeah,
The best people, the best burgers, right? So I'm like, hey, man, when I'm home doing these shows for the Super Bowl, I want to take over your dive bar. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I want to throw a show just for my friends. He's like, yeah, sure, man, whatever. So it holds like 200, 250 people. And come on down. If you're one of my friends, you're one of my, you know, fans, friends, you know, come on down. It'll be a blast. And we're just going to pack the place and rock it out Friday night. It's a Friday night at 9 o'clock at the Double Wide.
At the Double Wide.
At the Double Wide. I like it.
I'll see you at the Double Wide on Friday night.
And then Super Bowl Sunday, we're going to be at Cambria, the Cambria studio on 7th. And we're playing on their stage. And that's where we're going to actually release my new single. So
Very cool.
Excellent. All right. And
a quick question. I want to put you on the spot. There's so many musicians here in town. Is there one that you really want to see or one you really want to hear while you're here this weekend?
Man, that's so.
There's so many. There's so many to choose from.
That's not even fair. I'm not going to do it.
I was
I'll let you take it over.
Too many of them are my friends.
Yeah.
And so, you know what I mean? It's like,
very democratic
I'm going to
of
get
you.
blown up like, dude, what?
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Dave,
Keep the
who's
peace.
accompanying you today? Who's on guitar?
Oh,
here?
this is Greg Roush. Greg Roush is one of the most amazing guitar players in Nashville. Extraordinarily talented and even better yet, just a really great guy. So,
We want to hear you sing.
Yes, thank you guys for being here.
all right, well,
what are you gonna
let's
sing?
see what we can do here this morning.
You took a red eye. We do want to get the information on the screen, though. You can go online to DaveMcElroy.com before the weekend's events. Of course, he talked about some of them, but here's a preview. Take it away, gentlemen.
All right. This song is called Nowhere With You. Well, the beer's ice cold, and I don't really want to drink it without you, baby. Got a little get gone, sitting in the tank of my red Chevy. Wherever you want to get to, I want to get to. Like Steve McQueen running a fast machine with you. You take it back to Talladega, burning down a back road, one that goes on and on and on. Swerving memories in the left lane, singing off some George Strait. Girl, you know the words to every song. Destination on the down low, we don't really ever know or even have a freaking clue. But girl,